let's come to the edge of the chair and put your fingers underneath your knees and kind of just rock with the upper body over the legs. So right where we have the crease, we are rocking forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. So the whole torso is coming between the arms.
We missed you last week.
Okay, so we are going forward and back, forward and back, and the spine is moving. But if you start paying attention, you're gonna notice that as the spine goes forward, the neck is actually bending, so you can look at the height that you were before. So as look at something right here, and then move forward and keep your eyes where you are, and you're gonna feel that there is a little bit of a bend in the neck as you're doing it. If you don't want to do that contraction in the back, then you're gonna have to take your head with you. So now let's try to take the head with us. Exhaling, going forward, inhaling, coming back up. And now keep the eyes forward and feel how that changes the movement in your neck. So you're kind of exercising your neck just by keeping your eyes at the horizon.
Look at you go.
Okay, and come back to sitting. And now we're gonna rock back and forward, back and forward, back and just to the middle, back and to the middle, back and middle, back and only to 90, back and 90, back and 90, back and 90. And now you can start paying attention that it's not the neck that moves, but it's the lumbar. It's the lower part of the back. And rest. Let's try to do a smaller one where we don't allow the lower back to move. So we're going stiff, stiff.
Hi.
We're going back and coming to the middle, going stiff. That will not be a good way to fall, right? So now let's allow the lower back to move. So when we are on the way down to falling, we do want to curl, 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 right? We don't want to fall boom.
No.
Okay, let's open the legs to shoulder width apart. Put your fingers 45 degrees looking inward and tilt forward, keeping the eyes on the horizon, and arch your lower back. Now round your head down and round your lower back. And now again, go forward and arch your lower back and arch, lift the head up so the eyes on the horizon. Good. Coming forward, forward. Elbows out and come forward. And now going back and round your back and round your head down. So that's the relationship that we just did. The lower back and the neck. And they are relating to one another. And try to get it smooth now. Going forward and going back. Going forward and going back. Head goes down. Eyes go to the horizon. Eyes go down between your legs all the way maybe to your belly button. And eyes go out to the horizon. And eyes go down. There you go. And try to get a rhythm like a seesaw. and back, and forward, and back, and forward, and back, and forward, and back. Now when you're gonna go forward, place your feet strongly into the floor. When you come back, choose one leg to lift her up, or it up. And forward, and go back and lift the other leg up. And inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Try to get your elbows out of the way so they're out. Not here, but out. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. A little faster. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. And center. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tam, 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 tam. Tap, 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 tam. Tap, tam, tap, tam, tap, tam. Tap, tam, tap, tam. Tap, tam, tap, tam, tap, tam. Tap, tam, tap, tam, tap, tam, tap, tam. Again. Tam, tam, tap, tam. Tap, tam. Tam, tap, tam, tap, tam, tam, tam. Tap, tam, tam, tam. Good. So we looked at the relationship of the lower back and the neck. And now we're going to bend to the side. So I'm going to my right side. You can go to your left side or to your right. I don't care. And take your head with you. And now build it back up. And again, tilt to the side and take your head with you. And inhale and come back to the center. So the ear or the earring is dangling down to the floor. Can you release the head? And now build it back up to the center. And again, tilt it back, down, release the neck, release it down there, release the arm, and now start building it up one rib at a time. And let's try to do the other side and see how that fits. So we're going to the other side, ribs bend down, completely to the side. You are as flat as you can be. See if your head is loose, if your ear is dangling, if your earring is dangling, if your arm is dangling, and build back up. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Release the arm, release the head, relax the neck, and now build up. And we'll do it one more time. Let go. And coming back up. Take a breath here. And exhale. And we're gonna go to the first side, but now we're not gonna take the head with us. The head will stay up. So I'm going down, but the head stays up. And coming back up. Doesn't have to be far. Go to the side and keep the head looking straight forward. And up. And head is straight. And you're reaching, but you're not allowed to look. And down. And one more time, this side. and up. And take a minute to breathe. Exhale, and we're gonna do the other side. So remember, you're looking straight forward as the body goes to straight to the side. And exhale, and try to reach without looking. It happened to me. I flew yesterday from New York and something fell down. And it's so narrow, so you go down and down and down, and, and it's dark, and you're trying to reach and to pick it up.
There you did it.
And one more time. And coming back up. Breathe in. And breathe out. We're gonna go and do the same movement again. Now we're gonna tilt the head. We also look down. So we're allowing the eyes to look at what we wanna pick. So go ahead and tilt, turn the eyes and reach.
Hey, wait a minute. What's the matter?
And see if this is the easiest of all three positions. And coming back up. And tilt the head, turn the head down, and the eyes are looking. And coming back up. And the third time, you're tilting and you're turning, and the eyes are following.
Get him down.
And for the first time, let's start with the eyes. So the eyes are looking, the head is turning, and now you're reaching. And come back up. Let's do this one again. Doesn't that feel the best? The eyes are super important. And the eyes and the ear are relating to one another in terms of stability. So balance. So eyes go first, and then reach, and coming back up. Going to the other side. So with first just the bend, the turn of the head, and then the eyes. And coming up. Bending of the ribs, turning of the head, and then the eyes. And reach, turn the head and the eyes. And now we're going with the eyes first. Eyes are looking and the body follows. Oh, and I can go so much further. I mean, this much further. But still, it's a lot. And the eyes are going first and reach. And I'm almost to the floor. But you have to stay on the side. You cannot reach going forward. You have to stay to the side and reach. And come back up. And one more time. Eyes and reaching. And coming back. Good. We're going to the first side again. Take the opposite leg out. So if we are going to the right, take the left leg out. Eyes go down, head turns, and you're reaching, and this leg is getting longer. And come back up. Eyes turn, this leg is going out. Are you able to go further? Little tricks.
Yeah, almost
Yeah.
a support, yeah.
And eyes first, head, bend, and reach. And eyes, turn your head, bend the ribs, and bend the leg, and reach. And eyes, and head, and ribs, and the leg, and reach. And last time, turn the eyes and the head and the ribs and the leg goes out and reach. And come back up and take a minute to breathe. So you notice that we're working on falling.
Working what?
On falling. We're practicing how
Yeah.
to fall.
I don't wanna do that.
We are doing it, but you have to do it wisely. If
But
it
if I
happens.
fall, who's gonna pick me up?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's do the other side. So we're gonna take this leg, the opposite leg out. So the eyes are going first, watching where you're falling, reaching, and the leg goes out. And then you come back in. And eyes, and the rest of the body, and the leg goes out. And do you notice that one side goes further than the other?
Yes.
And eyes go first and fall. And try to catch yourself and come back up. And eyes and. So the softer the body is, the better it is for the fall, so we don't break bones. And one more time, eyes and ribs and reach. And okay, so now that we practice, let's do a real fall and go a little faster. So it's gonna go like this.
A real fall?
Yeah, a little faster. So you have to take a little bit of a chance. But you know, first the eyes, right? So it's the eyes and reach. And then we have to find back the balance. Good. So we're gonna do the one side and then the other. Go just as fast as you want, or as slow as you want, or as far as you want. But if you do go and you reach the floor, then you have to use the strength of this leg and bring the hip back up. This leg will pull you back up. Let's just do that first. Take the leg out and quickly bring it in. Yeah, let's take it out and quickly bring it in. And feel how it brings you back to center. Let's take it out and quickly bring it in. Good, yeah. It's like pushing a button. Ba-bam, and the chair comes up. And fall and in. There you go. Let's do the other side. Fall and the leg brings you back in. And out and quickly back in. And out and quickly back in. One more time. Out and quickly back in. Now we're going to try the real thing. So eyes and you fall and bring yourself back in. Look at me, you have to look. And now bring the leg in and come back. There. And reach. And come back in. And one more time. Reach. And come back in. And take a minute to rest. I like your names. It's a new thing, huh? Take a breath. And take another breath. And exhale. And we're gonna go to the other side. Reaching. And oops, leg in. The leg has to come in real fast, so it pushes the hip back. And fall. And catch yourself. And fall. And catch yourself. And fall. And catch yourself. And last time. Falling. And catch yourself. Good. And rock. And rock. And the hip rocks. And rocks. Rock. And rock. And rock. And rock. Rock. And rock. Rock. And rock. Rock and rock. Rock and stay in the center and move all the way to the back of the chair where your back is touching the back And you're kind of gluing the shirt and the muscles and even the bones to the back of the chair. Okay, so now that we are there, press your shoulders back to reach the chair and let go the shoulders. And we're gonna close the eyes and you're gonna try to measure how far do the shoulders have to go back to find the chair, and when they leave, how far do they go forward? And how far do they go back? And is one shoulder has more distance than the other? Or are they all both equal? And do the distance get lesser and lesser as you do the movement? So the shoulders are touching the chair. Maybe as you inhale, and they are leaving the chair as you exhale. And you inhale and you bring the shoulders back and back and back towards the chair. And you exhale and you allow the shoulder to relax. But now instead of going forward, maybe they're going to go down a little bit. And inhale and bring the shoulders back into the chair. And exhaling and allow the shoulder to relax down and a little bit forward if they need to. And back into the chair as you inhale. And exhale. And let them drop and be completely relaxed. Open your eyes and bring your palms up towards the ceiling. And like a cable of an elevator, bring the shoulders slowly up to the first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, fifth floor, sixth floor, seventh floor, and if you have an eighth floor, and now slowly down, down, smoothly down, all the way to the first floor, all the way down to the first floor, all the way down to the first floor, and press it down to the basement, press it down.
We don't have a basement.
And release, and back, and let go, and up to the roof, and down to the basement, and release, and back to the chair, and let go, and up to the roof, and down, and to the basement, and release. Take a deep breath, and I thank you very much, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you. It's good to see you back.
Thank
We
you.
missed you last week.
Yeah.